Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be telling you why you're not improving in chapter 3. Let's get into it. So the first reason you're not improving is you're pushing way too fast. With the spray method in this chapter, I would not recommend pushing everyone you see, as the MK7 and the Stinger SMG are way too OP. Even though they were nerfed, they're still quite strong, so I recommend you try and keep away from them. Definitely don't be in the same box as your opponent, as the SMG will destroy you. Trust me, it will. I've been in many fights where the SMG will just absolutely obliterate you, and the machine pistol does not make that much better either guys. So definitely try your best to keep away from the Stinger and the machine pistol. Another thing I see is people not practicing their aim. Aim is really important to train this season, because there's new weapons and you'll have to get used to them by training your aim. There are in-game trainers such as Scavox, and PC players have options of Kovacs or Aim Beast. Both are really good aim trainers, but you can still practice in Battle Royale Creative with codes. Just go on Google and type up best Fortnite aim codes and you see about 10 of them. That's really how I get all my maps. I just go into Google and type up the best maps. Don't just type up aim trainer Fortnite code, okay? Because they'll just put up a random one that they just found. Type up the best, okay? Make sure you put the best, as it'll just make it way better. It just sounds better. So the next one, this is mainly for the newer players, but the third reason why you're not improving is you're not switching weapons. This has been a thing since the start of Fortnite, but some people probably don't know. But if you are fighting, I recommend you use your shotgun first, then press an R1, LB, or what you have set as SMG on keyboard and mouse. What key you have set as SMG on keyboard and mouse. And press that, and then shotgun them, and use your SMG or AR. I personally don't really carry an SMG, but with this season I make sure to carry one, as they're extremely important this season, guys, okay? Trust me, they're very important. Next is having an off landing spot. I recommend that you have a good landing spot and a good loot path, as leaving your landing spot with ass weapons would not be fun. So you want to make sure you know where all the chest spawns are, where all the chest spawns are, where you landed, and the floor loot. Don't just change your spot every game. Just find a good spot, guys, and stick to it, as that's very important that you just stick to the spot that you like, okay? Don't just go around changing it every game, oh, I'm gonna land Coney this game, I'm gonna land the Sanctuary the next game, I'm gonna land Tilted the next game. Choose a spot and be happy with it, okay? Because if you just keep on changing your spot, guys, it's not gonna be too fun. So please, well, it would be fun for some people who just try and play solo, but for me, I make sure to stick at one spot because I'm mainly grind arena. I only play solo to get footage for a video, but make sure in arena I make sure I stick to the one place. You know the place that I'm about to pass, the little shack up this way? That's where I land in every game. Yeah, I just land there every game. I really like that place. There is quite a lot of chest spawns there. So just make sure you have a good landing spot and don't just keep changing it, because just dumb, okay? You don't know any of the loot paths, because you need to make sure you know what the loot pad is and where all the chest spawns, where the floor loot is. Just make sure that you know everything about where you're landing. So next is fighting with no mats. We know materials are very important to win fights, but many people forget about this and don't farm mats. But really, you need them. So just make sure you get mats to build, because most people probably, by the end of the game, they have at least 700 mats. So when they have more than you and you're trying to fight, that's not going to end up too good for you, because you can't build and they're just doing triple and double edits on you. They're just gonna destroy you, okay? As you can see, I rushed way too quick and I got sprayed, and then he jumped up and he shot me straight into the face. So yeah, that was like the third. No, that was the first one. Don't rush too fast, because I just rushed in immediately and I didn't even realize he had an SMG. But anyway, that's not the part we're on. Fighting with no mats, it's just don't do it. Okay, make sure you have at least a small bit of mats. Early game about 100's okay. Middle game about a 500, and late game 7 to 900 mats. Pretty much, guys, that's been it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. This has been Zuddy here.